Hey guys, Gary Grate here again, Charles Gracie Academy, Reno. I got Jonathan Miller with me this week. We'll go over a couple of submissions from guard at the gi. Couple versions of this. What I'm trying to do when he's got a grip on my belt or my lapel or pants or something, what I'm trying to do is I need to break this grip. And there's a couple of things I'm going to do for you. First one, I'm going to cross grip the sleeve, and I want to stick this bone right underneath that same spot in his, and I'm trying to break that. And there's two ways to do it. I can figure four it, or I can do two separate hands. I prefer two separate hands. I feel like I have more leverage that way, but I'm pulling this up and that direction, so I'm trying to open that hand, and this is doing that at the same time. So I'm trying to open that knuckle, so I'm popping like this. Once I get this here, both hands and both legs, I'm bringing him to me, and this arm, shoulder, and my head are reaching through this hole. I'm chambering down and back. So I'm holding my head back and my elbow nice and tight. This arm's wrapping, and I'm trying to find this other lapel over here. So once I have hold that lapel, I keep my head back on this grip. Once I get a good grip of that lapel, I let go, and I'm going to climb this, just like you're climbing a rope. Just up and down, just keep getting deeper and deeper until I get that nice and deep. His posture's broken down, it's tight. And then I got a couple chokes. I can take these fingers and shave them right in here next to his neck and choke. Or the one I prefer is I reach all the way across my elbow and I just grind across his ear and face and all this until I get to this lapel and I can choke here and get that choke, okay? Another thing that happens while you're doing this is he starts to try to defend with that hand. Whenever that arm reaches up, I'm just gonna try to get this wrist. I'm trying to control this, and I'm trying to shove this to his belly button, and I'm opening up and going for a triangle. And it can be twofold. If I'm trying to push and he starts resisting, I'll pull it out and go through this way. And vice versa. If he's pushing like he did the first time out this way, I'll go through that way, and if he sees me doing that and pulls back, I'll shove it and go for the triangle here. Once you get this triangle, then you have to adjust and fix your triangle. Once you have this, it's pretty easy to fix because his posture's down. A couple other options I have from here. Come in here, break this deer, get that head back, get that lapel, climb, 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 get this nice and deep. A lot of guys, because their posture's pulled down to this side, they tend to feel like they want to step up over there. Stepping up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to release, get my hips out, and I'm getting my flipper right underneath here. And then a really easy sweep here. I just like to grab the back of this armpit, and I just pull everything over my left shoulder. And get that sweep. The other option I have on that sweep is if he steps up, great, but I'm reaching underneath here, and as I reach, I'm pulling myself over here, and I'm also pulling this arm away, and then I just do this helicopter pendulum sweep over. Nice thing about that one is I don't have to have him step up for it. If he's still down on his knee, I feel like I can't get a triangle, I've got his posture, but I can't choke, it's not deep enough, something's wrong, I can still reach underneath it. I'll pull myself over here as far as I can, and then I just kick. Swap here. From here, I can still finish my chokes, I can switch for an arm bar, step over for a triangle, a whole bunch of options from there. So another thing, this is a kind of an invention of my own that I came up with, is I do the opposite. Instead of cross grabbing, I grab the same side, and the same thing, I break here. And then I'm sitting through and I'm trying to get really deep in his armpit. And I chamber back this way. Elbow heavy, shoulder heavy, everything. So when he tries to posture up now, he's pretty buried down there. It's pretty heavy. Keep my legs locked, my legs are pulling him forward, everything's heavy. Once I know I have him stable here, I can open up and I move out a little bit, okay? And then this hand, I start digging, thumb up, underneath here. Once my fingers are out the other side here, and my thumb is pointing up just like that, so the blade's right there. Reach here, then in one motion, then I let go of the hand, come up, lock those hands, and you get a choke here. If his head's turned the other way, you'll get a blood choke on that side, regardless. And regardless whether you get the choke or not, the back is really easy day here. I mean, I'm already 2/3 of the way around the corner here, so pretty easy to do. So again, one more time on that one, just so you can see the transition here. So here, pop this, boom, reach through, chamber down, and bringing them forth with my legs, shoulder, elbow, everything heavy here. Okay? And I just move out. Here, if I want to go right for his back, I can. Slide underneath here. Boom. One motion, choke. I'm pulling everything. Shoulders, arms really jacked up, and then switch it for the back. That's pretty much it for this week. That's it. Thank you guys. BJJReno.com.